Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel, and today is part 2 of a video that I started in the gym where I said to you, are these Grant gloves fake or real? So what I want to do is, I showed you a little bit in the gym, the different parts of it. I want to obviously give you the answer to that question, but I want to sort of show you through a little more around the gloves, a little bit more detail. You may be able to pick up some more details before you'll make your final choice. But I want to show you that. Okay. I also, at the same time, do want to show you this, which is an Instagram picture of the same gloves on Grant worldwide. Okay. So are they the same gloves as those gloves there? Okay, so let's have a look. Let's bring it around, I'll show you. Let's give you a close-up of the badge. Let's give you a close-up of the split thumb and that thumb attachment. Bring that round. Give you a close-up of the stitching. And the stitching on the front as well. And also that sort of welted seam there, give you a look at that as well. So are they real or are they fake? Let's just show you the very long Velcro. And around there as well. Have a look at the indicator that is there, that 12-ounce indicator. And then we come to the inside of the gloves, and with the inside of the gloves, just to point out to you those all important labels. So the one there, okay, and then the Grant one behind, the larger Grant one behind. And then just to show you the inside as well of that glove. Okay, so it's come to time to put you out of your misery. Is this a real Grant glove or is this a fake replica? And the answer is, this is a fake Grant glove. Now, as you can see from that, okay, it is a very, very good looky-likey of that glove. A very good looky-likey. If you looked at photos of these gloves, you would struggle to pick out whether or not this was a real glove. The step that this glove goes further than I have seen in other fake Grant gloves is they have actually gone to the trouble of using the exact labels that Grant use. Now, when I say exact, it's not totally exact because these are thinner. These are thinner, more flimsy. You can actually see like the ends of them are coming away as well. So the actual build quality is not great, even of the labels, but they're thinner than what you would find the labels on a real Grant. Again, if you look at a photo of that though, you will see that this looks like it's got the right Grant labels in. The big giveaway for this glove really is that not only those sort of flimsy labels, but underneath like this, the inside, if I can hold that open, the inside is not like a Grant glove. It is really sort of cheaply made. You can see that it's quite thin. But in saying that, let me bring that round. In saying that, a Grant glove of this would be £350, £400, £450 for a pair of these gloves. These gloves were a quarter of that price. Okay, now this is what I do want to address, because some people are very, very happy to buy a looky-likey pair of like famous branded gloves. They're very happy. They might not want to spend the £400 on the real ones. They just want the look, and they're happy to pay, a quarter of that price. They understand that they're not going to get the same quality as Grant, but it is that look that they're going for. It does remind me very much of sort of when you see a Ferrari that is a Ferrari replica and you've got the MR2 which is underneath it, but for all intents and purposes, for the untrained eye, you would see that car and think that's a Ferrari. And some of them are so good what they look like on the outside, you would not guess that there was a MR2 body and engine, not body, but not, MR2 engine underneath that Ferrari replica body kit. And with regards to these, I mean, if you think back to the white and black Grants that I did a video on before, which were fake, these are a much higher quality in terms of what they look like to the real thing. The black and the white ones, you could tell really what you was getting was not the real thing, whereby with these are much closer. The fakers have tried a lot harder to make these look as close to the real things as possible. It's a real shame because obviously if someone does buy these, but pays a lot of money for them, thinking they're real, then they're not real. If you're being charged sort of £100 for them and you get the look that you want, they're all right gloves actually. They're decent gloves, decent padding on them. They're okay. But they're not Grant gloves, and that's why you haven't paid £400 for them. Now, because of the channel, I do find myself sort of seeking this sort of stuff out because I think it's important to point out to you guys the differences and what to look out for and what to be aware of. But I do take on board that Grant gloves are very expensive, and some people are quite happy to have a replica of the real thing. When I did the Grant black and white video, I did have quite a few people get in contact with me to say could they buy them, which took me by surprise because obviously the video was basically saying that they wasn't as good as real Grants. So there is an interest from some people to buy replica gloves. Now, as I say, if I bring these round, on photos you probably wouldn't be able to tell, but there is key indicators. Also, that there, it's a canvas thumb attachment, and on a real Grant it would be a leather thumb attachment. I have noticed that people on, say, eBay have started to say if you don't buy from Grant direct, then assume that they're not real. I don't think that's true because you can pick up some used Grant gloves from eBay that are genuine. But all you need to do is just clarify with the seller. If the seller says they're genuine and you get them and they're not, you can always send them back. But if the seller sort of ums and ahs when you say are they genuine, then you know they're not genuine. Or if they say, well, just take it that they're not genuine, obviously they don't think that they're genuine, and if they don't think they're genuine, the chances are they probably are not. Bring those round for you there. But, these are a great look-alike glove. Not the quality of a real Grant glove. I mean, you can already see on that thumb there, I think you could probably see there's a little stitching come undone there. Then no way will these last as long as a real pair of Grants, but you are paying a quarter of the price. So just be careful. If you're paying £100 for a pair of Grants, they are not Grants, and they're not Grants. It's too cheap. But if you're looking around and there's a pair of used Grants and they look right, and the seller is saying that they are genuine, and they're around sort of £250, £300, or above, then chances are that there's a good chance that they will be a real pair of Grants. The problem that I have is when people try and sell things like this for £250 because they must know that these are not the real thing unless they've genuinely been conned themselves, and then that just makes it worse when they pass them on, not really knowing 100% themselves that they're genuine, and they pass them on at a cost that is as if they are real. You've got sellers out there that know their stuff. You've got sellers out there that know whether or not they've got genuine Grant gloves. And These ones, great lucky likey. Somebody would be eating the bag with these and you would not know that these were not a real pair of Grant gloves. So just wanted to show you them. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will speak to you soon.